Good morning, everybody, and TGIF. I'd like to thank all y'all for the fine commitment you've made these last few days. Now, this morning's final session is on conflict resolution. Now, I know all of y'all get along just fine, but it's important to learn how to disagree with each other. Keep in mind, a new wound is better than an old grudge. Don't forget it.
This is a Native American talking stick. In order to speak, you have to be holding the stick. And notice there's only one here. After you're done speaking, the other person will take the stick just to show you that they understood what you said. They don't have to agree with you, just understand. Now, why don't we just make up any kind of conflict?
Hold on one sec, if you don't mind. Yeah, step in here for 1 sec. Thanks so much. Just want to let you folks know that the can in the ladies' room has been repaired. However, the sink is now clogged, so you'll have to use the men's room. So sorry about that. Okay. Geez, long time to see one of these.
Thank you. Okay, who wants to go first?
Mary, I don't like it when your staff ignores my texts and emails, and I know they have accounts because I set them up myself. When they ruin equipment, it comes out of my budget.
You set us up with accounts, but we weren't issued any PCs or Blackberries.
Really? Well, then how am I supposed to communicate with you?
Try talking to me. I promise to share everything you say with everyone on my staff.
Okay, all right. Who's going to go next?
Aram, why do you hate me so? You always shoot down my best ideas. Like when we had that group coming in for the Democratic Convention. I wanted everyone to see Carrie and Edwards spelled out on their appetizer plate. In caviar. You said no.
Because we'd have lost 30 grand.
Ah, this can't be just about money. It's because I'm French, no? Yeah.
I don't give a damn where you come from. If there's one thing I've learned, it's this. A goy mit seichel is better than a Landsman nourish a cup.
Is it okay? I do not understand.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Good. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means that every meal we make should bring in more than it costs. After all, eating is strictly a utilitarian activity.
No! Eating is only utilitarian for prisoners and sad, unimaginative souls. At the peak of its artistic expression, the dining experience uses its visual beginnings to create an anticipatory sensory delight. Like watching the surf gently cascade off a beautiful woman on the Mediterranean shore. And knowing what's to come will be exquisite. Then the teasing foreplay of the appetizer, the visceral intensity of the main course, which each successive bite leading inexorably to the glorious certainty that dessert will come! Then after the initial power of the dessert begins to fade, you linger on the remaining morsels, taking the time to etch the moment in your memory forever. Yes.
Polonius, I understand.
You do?
It's just like the experience I had.
I don't need to hear about your experience.
Okay, so you see how this can work. All right, why don't we go inside and have some lunch?
No, wait a second. I'd like to say something to Frank. What's going on with you and Ashley?
Can we talk about this later?
No, because I want to use all these great conflict resolution skills that we've been learning so I can make sure that you understand me. Well, I've seen the way you look at her, and I've heard you alluding to all the things that happened the other night.
That might be open to multiple interpretations.
What happened was that Frank said he'd help me with my ideas at Gold Star Boston and implementing them. And when he said what he expected in return, well, I said, no, thank you. He apologized and said that that was the first time that he had ever approached a colleague.
The first time?
Nothing happened? Some of what I said might have been open to multiple interpretations. Now I'm mad. I respected you. I told you straight up when I got shot down. I can handle being Avis if Hertz wins out fairly. But you lied to me, man. I don't even want to look at you.
Hey, I'm the one with the conflict here.
Wait, I had the stick. I'm talking now.
Frank, you are gonna listen to me! I've got the stick now!
I know you're upset because you thought I slept with Ashley. But that was a lie.
Yeah, it did upset me a little bit when you lied about sleeping with Ashley, but what upset me more was that you lied about not sleeping with me. Yeah, I was keeping it quiet, but I would never have lied about it. Why? Was I just forgettable?
Well,
Why? I'm not letting you get up until you make me understand why you seduced me and then just kept it going.
I thought if I befriended you a little, that you might give a little more time to me than the others, because, let's face it, sales drives the company. I'm sorry. Can I get up now?
Okay, like I said at the beginning, conflict resolution can be nasty business in the short term. But trust me, in the long term, everyone is able to move forward. Now, let's have some lunch, and we'll wrap up after that with our evaluation session. And, Linda, may I have the stick?
This thing really does work.
Come on, Chad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, like Jenna says, let's move forward.
Can I get a little help? A little help? Oh, thank you, kind sir. Miss.
Whatever. Let me go.